Good evening, I'm Ken Rockwell.
And I'm Alan McJohnson, and this is the 6 o'clock news.
Tonight's edition of this news broadcast features the heated debate about global warming.
Oh, right you are, Kent. In today's world, global warming has become yet another rising issue that many have become concerned about.
Indeed, Alan. Joining us now is our expert meteorologist, Warren Dobbs, standing by. Warren?
Average temperatures in the Arctic are rising twice as fast as they are in any other place in the world. Because of this, the ice is becoming thinner and breaking out piece by piece. Scientists and fellow meteorologists both believe that by the end of the century, the polar ice cap could be melted. Here is a projection of the polar ice cap in the year 2094. Very interesting. Back to you.
And 6 plus 3 equals 9. Yes, Sudoku!
Hey, what's an 11-letter word for boring?
I don't know.
Warren Dobbs. You're on!
Oh, thank you, Warren, for that lovely piece of input.
Now we take you to our in-the-field correspondent, Stan Manish, reporting at the North Pole. Stan? Hi, I'm Stan Manish, reporting live here at the North Pole with Mr. Santa Claus.
Call me Chris.
Okay, Chris, what are your thoughts on today's Arctic weather?
Well, Mr. Manish, I'm a pretty jolly fellow, and I believe we need to stop cutting down on polluting the atmosphere, or else I won't have much of a winter wonderland to reside in.
Well, unfortunately, recent studies have proven that the ice caps have been melting at an alarming rate of 9% every decade. How do you feel about this?
Well, considering my furry friends, it makes me not so jolly. With the ice caps melting, the animals must change their feeding and migration, making it harder for my native neighbors to hunt them.
Well, in your opinion, in what ways can we stop or slow down global warming?
I believe that it falls on the individual and their need to cut down on polluting.
Well, thank you, Santa.
Thank you, Stan, and expect a good stocking stuffer this year.
Stan Manish reporting live here at the North Pole. Back to you, Alan. Thank you, Stan.
Now we take you to our news journalist standing by in Little Rock, Arkansas, Jim Bronsworth. Jim?
Thank you, Kent. I'm here standing next to Nash Radcliffe, NASCAR legend number 8.
That's right. Evening, Jim. How's it going?
It's going good, Nash. It's going good. So what's your opinion on global warming, seeing as you're a NASCAR legend?
Well, if you don't say so myself, saw a bunch of tree-hugging hype. I mean, it ain't like the ice is melting faster than you could say Jeff Gordon. I mean, let's be truthful, Jimmy.
It's Jim.
That's right, Jimbo. My kind of show don't take too kindly to conserving energy and whatnot. Just ain't our way.
That may be true. However, scientists say that the ice caps might melt by the end of the century. How does this make you feel?
I don't care. Tough luck for them. I ain't gonna be around. It's not like I'm gonna... The way I spit, chew, and drink, it ain't gonna be anything. I mean, the hippies are so worried about it, with their burning rainbows and daisies and whatnot, they can deal with it.
Well, thank you, Nash. Let's hope that you get back on the racetrack.
Darn tootin'. Thank you, Jim. Well, Alan, he sure had a few choice words to say about that now, didn't he?
He sure diddly did. Now we go back to his correspondent Stan Manish interviewing Canadian pop artist Ethan Mundane.
Ethan?
Here we are with Canadian pop artist Ethan Mundane, giving us what he thinks about global warming. What is your opinion of global warming, Ethan?
Well, you know, I don't really know what to say about global warming. You know, I think we could be the cause of it as humans because, you know, there's proof that, you know, the temperatures have been rising over the last few years and you know, but at the same time it could just be that these last few years have been very, you know, very tough weather-wise years, and you know, that's what I think. Likely.
So, if we are in fact the cause of global warming, what might we do to decrease the effects?
Well, you know, it's a very good question because, you know, I think that one of the biggest concerns is the CO2 output that we put out, you know, as humans, and I think some of the things we could do to fix that would be to, you know, stop using, you know, gas machines like cars or, you know, lawnmowers or, you know, that sort of thing. You know, and the other thing is, you know, sometimes I see a lot of, you know, a lot of lights on in people's houses, and we could cut back on the use of lighting, because lights have been proven to give off CO2 emissions, and which could be the cause of some of our global warming issues.
Thank you, Ethan. Back to you two. Well, folks, that's all the time we have for this evening. But be sure to tune in next week where we cover the exclusive topic of when narwhals attack.
You stay classy, America.
Good night.